One of the biggest things that I learned from football, playing football, American football in high school, is my defensive back coach said football players have the short have short-term memory loss. What he means by that is the play that you fucked up on last play does not pertain to this next play. Extrapolate that to your life. When you are not defined by your past. And something that comes to mind are all the failures that I have. More specifically, and it's not even like negative, um, it's not necessarily it's not necessarily having a negative connotation on those failures, because like it just is what it is. Um, but something that specifically comes to mind is heartbreak. Heartbreak for me and what I've been through with heartbreak, experiencing heartbreak. Heartbreak is one of the one of the most crucial moments of my life. I was dating this girl and it was literally sunshine and rainbows. I we loved each other so very much. That was I believe that was my I mean there's different types of love, but I believe I never experienced love until I experienced her. And so, fast forward 2 years, literally everything was so perfect, but I came to realize, and I don't know if this was the appropriate response, but I ended things. I ended things because I I just saw my life in this certain direction, and I wasn't able to uh, I wasn't able to be that was another call. That's insane. I'm doing these free one-on-one calls, and that was just another notification for a call. Life's fucking beautiful to be able to have this one-on-one mentorship. And so if you're interested, link in the description for a free call. I want to help you achieve your dream life. I want to be able to help you dissect what's going on, why you're not taking action, what can I do to help you move the needle forward to your desired reality. So again, link in the description, because these calls are fun, and it just hopefully I can help you. But anyways, back to heartbreak and back to the past. I wasn't able to provide. I wasn't able to be who I wanted to be for her, and I wasn't. And this is what I thought. The reason why I ended things is I wasn't able to be the man who she needed me to be, who both of us needed to be, and I was. It was fucked, really. I mean, she loved me so much. She was so in love with. We were in love with each other, but it was so sad because I didn't want things to end, but I thought that was the right move for me. I thought that was the right thing to do at that time, and who knows, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but that was like maybe 5 years ago. About five, four, three, two, one. That was about like 3 to 4 years ago. And I still think about her. I love her. And I'm not like in love with her. I don't think I'd necessarily run back to her. But I think the best thing that I can do to pay homage and one of the biggest expressions of love that I can do is to be everything that I said I wanted to be when we were together, and to achieve my dreams. And I think I'm doing a damn very good job at it. I really am. But for so long, I was rooted in this heartbreak like version of myself, and I turned fucking Bruce Wayne Batman mode of there's that Bruce, I'm going to marry Harvey Dent. That was literally like it. And also, I think fast forward like a couple years later, I went to go, I literally begged for this girl back. I was like, I'm willing to do anything and everything, because I was just such in a bad place after I ended things. And then for the next couple years, I was just this weird, dark version of myself that I didn't like. And it was shitty. Looking back, it was shitty, and I apologize for what I've done for the to the people that I was with in company, not just romantically, but just all the above, to my family, to people who my friends, to people that are no longer my friends, to people that I no longer have in company, that I'm not, I guess, necessarily cool with anymore. But we all grow, we all have different versions of ourselves. And so that also ties into what I want to talk about is, don't judge me off my past, judge me off who I am today. Because again, your past does not define you. Everything that I went through, everything that I experienced, everything that I did does not define me. Define me today. I did a lot of fucked up things in my past. I will admit it. I think everybody, the majority of us, I mean, you probably too, have a lot of skeletons in your closet. You probably have things that you're not proud of doing. You probably have done things that you are definitely not proud of. You have done things that, said things to people that you're not proud of. But that's why one of the most important things that I've learned from my my high school football career, short-lived for a season and preseason, I retired due to injury on my hip flexor. I had an avulsion. So the bone, avulsion, what it is, from my understanding, this is my hip, the avulsion, or the bone went like this. I was on crutches for like the first part of the year, of junior year or sophomore year, in Hoosier Towns. That's why one of the most important things that I learned from football is that short-term memory, that football players have a short-term memory. Your past play does not define your next play. You are not defined by your past play. Okay, so what? You allowed the receiver to, I played corner, defensive back. So what? You allowed the receiver to make that catch, to make that touchdown. That doesn't define you. Same thing with your past. So what? You fucked up with this girl. So what? You fucked up with this job. Because I've been through it too. I've been fired from jobs wrongfully. I've left jobs that I'm not proud of how I left. I fucked over a lot of people, I'm sure. I've done things wrongfully to people who I loved, friends, family, and all the things that I don't know I did that were fucked up. But I'm not defining myself based off of those moments. And I don't think you should either. Because everybody changes. Everybody changes. Only if you allow yourself to. I mean, a lot of people stay the same. They don't progress. That's not necessarily good or bad. It just is what it is. You can define it for yourself. But for me personally, I don't think that the lack of progression is good. The lack of progression is not good for me. Especially as a man, as a young, ambitious, masculine man, I want to be able to always grow. To grow in business, to grow in finances, to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I want to be able to grow as much as I can. Even in the future, when I have a wife, when I have a family, when I have children, I want to be able to grow and expand. And it's not necessarily growing this way, where like a horizontal growth, like adding more and more children. I would love to. I want an army. I want 10 plus kids. Inshallah. But I want to be able to grow in all aspects of my life. And I think if you're watching this, you probably feel the same way. That's why in this season of life, I'm waking up at 2:30 every single fucking day. I'm losing sleep because, like last night, typically ideally, perfect world, I would be in bed by 7, go to sleep by 8 p.m. It's summertime in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, and I am, the light, the light doesn't shut off. The sun doesn't go down until like sunsets around 9, sometimes 9:30, like late. And it's still bright in my room. Like right now, you can see right here. It's about 5 p.m. or a.m. Excuse me. It's about 5 a.m. The sun rises at like 4:30, like 3:30 in the morning. It's already getting bright outside, which I love. It's incredible. Nonetheless, it doesn't help when you fucking go to bed at 7 when the sun's still fucking peeking through your window. Obviously, you can do things to fix it, where you can have curtains and blackout curtains and shit like that, but I don't have that right now. So, but that's why I'm in this season of life, is growing business, is working on content, working on the school community that I have coming. And once it is live and ready, it'll be linked in the description. And I'm so excited. I hope you can just check it out and see what you think. See if this is a right fit for you, where the school community is, or courses are catered to people who want to level up mentally, physically, and socially, to be undeniable in those areas. Because I believe I built myself up to be an undeniable winner. I am a part of these undeniable winners. I'm undeniable. When every opportunity presents itself, I'm the undeniable pick. I dust my fucking competition in whatever realm. I don't give a fuck. Guys want to be my friends. Girls want me. Business fucking begs for me. Money just comes to me so effortlessly. And I think that you watching this, if you feel the same way, or if you wanna be able to create that type of transformation, you can also look at my Instagram and look at my life. I believe, I fucking know that I'm just that guy. I'm undeniable in every realm. Like who the fuck, what kind of psychopath, one, sets a goal to be a millionaire by before 30? What kind of psychopath gets up at 3:30 in the fucking morning? What kind of psychopath wants to retire his mother before 30? Like for my 30th birthday, I want that. I'm going to have that. If not for my 30th birthday, like latest. If I could do that this next year, what am I, 28, 29, 30? So I have 2 years to lock in and hone in on this vision of retiring my mother, which is this utmost ambition that I have on my 30th birthday. That's gonna be probably the best birthday ever. Birthday gift that I can ever receive is retiring my mother. But don't have empathy for yourself. Have empathy for your past versions of yourself, because you're always evolving, you're always adapting, you're always learning, growing. I mean, if you're anything like me, you're always constantly changing your mind, changing your path, or not necessarily your path, but changing, just growing into different versions, whether it's growing, here's the vision, whether it's growing this way or this way or this way, like you're eventually gonna always come here, whether you're coming here, boom, 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 or boom, 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 or fucking boom, or fucking boom, 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 or fucking boom, 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 boom. You're always growing. Same, like you can extrapolate this if you like hip hop and you fuck with Tory Lanez, top 3 easily for me, Tory Lanez. If you fuck with Tory Lanez, if you fuck with Tyler the Creator, if you know their style, they fucking switch their style. Tyler the Creator used to be this rambunctious, like devil worshiper fucking type of music that he used to put out, that he was perceived by the world. Now, if you listen to his first album with it and him being in Odd Future to now, completely different sound. I believe he's probably one of the greatest producers, songwriters, rapper. Oh, his fucking pen game is fucking crazy. But same thing with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez has an 80s electric pop album. Like 80s R&B album type of shit. He has, he fucking raps his ass off, but he also sings his ass off. He has all of these different routes. That's why I love him so much, because he is so versatile. Off a bar. He's so versatile, and he's so and when he does something, he does it so fucking well. He literally shifts his identity. I think for Alone at Prom album, he literally he had this perm or wore a wig to really shift in and hone into that version of himself, that identity of this this broken-hearted 80s teenager character. He lived like that. He shifted his identity. But anyways, don't you're always changing, you're always growing. So why would you want someone to judge you on your past? Are you the same motherfucker from high school? I'm not. Damn well I'm not. Are you the same motherfucker from last year? From 5 years ago? So why would you judge somebody like that based on their past? Obviously, everything has its own barometer and stuff, but like, for example, like you can tell really with if you're on a date with a woman, oh, she fucked, like she has like 100,000 bodies. That's crazy, but obviously I'm exaggerating. She has 100,000 bodies. Like, no, she's wife material. Like, don't be fucking retarded, okay? There's certain things, or like, oh my god, he's this fucking, he had this rapist, but, or he used to be this rapist, but now he's a lot better, or he used to be this murderer, but now he's a lot better. Like, okay, relax. Like, yeah, is he really? Okay, but yeah, I think that's the power of humans and us, is that we are able to, if you're anything like me, we're able to adapt and change and evolve. So have empathy for your past self. You're not that person anymore. All the things that you thought that were fucked up and that were sleazy, slimy. You were a dickhead to that girl, to these women, to your friends, to your family. Let it go. You're not him anymore. You're not that person anymore. You're not that guy. You're not that girl anymore. Forgive yourself. Forgive your past self for not knowing what you know now. I'm not that person who I used to be after following the heartbreak. That dark, dick-headed, like super red pill, alpha, high status male. Like, I'm not him anymore. I'm a way better, different version of myself. And I'm so proud of the man that I built myself up to be right now. I'm full of love, I'm full of light, I'm full of joy, happiness, and all of that, and I'm only getting better. I'm only getting better. Build yourself up to the version that you want to be. You literally are a statue. You literally are a statue. You can mold and build the version that you want to be. I'm so fucking serious because I'm doing it for myself. I'm not yet at this elite version of myself. I mean, I still got way more room for improvement, but I'll always be improving for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna steady coast. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll change my fucking mind, and once I get to where I want to be, then okay, yeah, maybe. But right now, I want to grow in all aspects. Once I'm done with this work season, I want to be able to be in a different season. Like, I think it was yesterday, I was thinking about, okay, once I've dialed in and laid this foundational season, I think the next version is either a fitness and health season or a intellectual season on learning languages. I want to be able to speak Spanish. I want to be able to speak Italian, French, Arabic, Mandarin, Cantonese, all of these beautiful, lovely languages, even the African languages, Zulu, fucking Wolof, Twi, uh, all of these beautiful languages around the world. I want to be able to speak Slavic, Russian, Ukrainian, Georgian. Oh my God, there's so many possibilities because, and it ties into what my mission is, I believe, is to inspire and motivate people to take action to live their dream life. And I once heard, I used to follow this language guru, R.I.P. His name's Lao Shu, 5500. What he said, or something that I grasped that really resonated with me, that intertwines with my mission is, and I think it's from Nelson Mandela, but he said, he took the quote from Nelson Mandela, I think, either him or Morgan Freeman or someone. I think it's Nelson Mandela. But he said, speak to a man, he'll hear with his ears, but speak to a man in his language, he'll hear with his heart. And what that means to me is that it's not necessarily language specifically that they speak, like English, Spanish, French, Russian, not necessarily that kind of language, but more so the language, their language. Like how they speak. Because a lot of English speakers don't speak the same English. And wherever you're from, if you're Italian, a lot of Italians don't speak the same Italian. There's Northern Italy, Southern Italy, Western Italy, countryside Italy, farmland Italy, city Italy. There's different types, and once you really connect to that person on that level where it's like, oh my God, it's not only that you know my language, but you also are speaking like where I'm from. And if I'm able to do that, especially in their native language and their native tongue, then that's one more person that I can reach to inspire and motivate them to take action to live their dream life. When I'm able to connect to people on that level, like for example, it's like this lovely lady, her name's Kristen, and she's this florist in my town, and I was like, oh my, like first time meeting her, I was like, oh my God, like I love your accent. Where are you from? She said, oh, just a town. I'm from the UK, just a town outside of London. I was like, oh, very nice. I have a friend that lives there as well, or used to live there as well. He recently moved to Spain, to Granada. And I was like, oh, very nice. Like I have a friend who's actually originally from Cheltenham. but he moved to Canary Wharf. And he's like, oh, wow, that's very lovely. Like, blah, blah, blah. When we were just chatting, I connected on her level. I spoke her language. We were talking about the Cheltenham races, how I always wanted to go and experience that. Like that type of shit, man. Connecting to people on their level. Don't define yourself by your past. You are more than that. Define yourself on the desired version of yourself. Because that's what you're chasing, right? Excuse me. We're not chasing, we attract. That's who we are, right? That's who you want to be. That's who we're striving to be. Is the desired version of yourself in your desired reality. Don't be quick to judge people too, based off of their past. I mean, obviously, don't undermine people's past. Like, obviously, like if you're talking to someone or your friend and they did something crazy in their past, like fucking kill somebody, or murder or something immoral, like obviously it's up to you what you want to do, but like something that just doesn't suit you, that doesn't fit with you, resonate with you, that's your judgment. You can judge, you can decide if that person is a right fit for your friendship, for being in your life. But those are separate situations. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, even though you fucked up or you believe that you fucked up in your past, it's okay. Be that football player who forgets it and moves on and focuses on the next play. If you want a free one-on-one mentorship, call with me to give advice about what you're doing, how to do it, to live your dream life. Or if you also want to check out my school community and my courses, all the links will be in the description when it's readily available. I'm working on the school community and I'm hoping to launch it by end of month. It's June, the 11th of June right now. And I'm leaving for Bali in about 48 hours. What a life. I hope this video inspired and motivated you to take action to live your dream life. Because once you had a taste of it, you cannot go back. I believe in you. You've got this. Now go take action to live your dream life. Mwah.